Hi, I'm Alex. Welcome to my channel. I guide yoga practices rooted in the wisdom of traditional Chinese medicine. Today's class is a short yin sequence designed to support your liver energy, which in TCM is responsible for the smooth flow of qi throughout the body. When liver qi becomes stagnant, we can feel stuck, irritated, anxious, or overwhelmed. Through today's long-held postures, breath, and awareness, will help move that stuck energy and bring in a sense of emotional and physical ease. You don't need anything but a mat, but I'll also show some variations that use blocks, a bolster, and some blankets. Let's get started. Start in a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and then back out. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths to release tension and invite flow. In TCM, liver qi is said to rise upward when it's stagnant, causing stress, tension in the shoulders, and emotional frustration. We'll work with poses that target the liver meridian, which runs along the inner legs and up through the ribs and sides. Return to your breath. Take one last inhale, and then a deep exhale. Slowly open your eyes. Now let's head into butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together, letting your knees drop open. Slide your feet slightly forward into a diamond shape. You can choose to pull your heels close to your groin for a deeper stretch. From here you can fold forward gently. Otherwise, if you have any knee sensitivities or former injury, feel free to use blocks to prop up your knees. Another variation is using a blanket under your sit bones. This allows for a natural incline, making it easier for your hips to open up and reduces tension in the knees. The liver and kidney meridians run through the inner thighs. Let gravity and breath do the work here. As you exhale, imagine stuck energy melting out your hips and inner legs. Another way of holding this pose is bringing in blocks to rest your head. This allows your neck to fully relax. Go in for one last breath and bring your awareness back to center. Slowly roll yourself back up. Take a second in the seated position to let the effects of this asana settle. And let's move into a tabletop position. Step your left foot forward into a low lunge. Sink into the hips. Your back knee should be on the mat. Make sure that your knee is stacked over your ankle, and your back leg, the top foot, should be flat on the mat. If the floor seems too far away, feel free to place your hands on your knee. Otherwise, if comfortable, place both hands inside of the foot and lower onto your forearms or blocks. This opens the groin and targets the liver meridian on the inner thigh. Notice any resistance and stay with the breath. Take one last breath, and let's move on to the other side. To transition, walk yourself back up, bring your left leg back to tabletop, and then bring your right leg forward. Sink into the hips and bring your back knee down. For anyone with sensitive or tender knees, always feel free to use a blanket to support and cushion the knee joint. Holding these asanas for extended periods of time, some may encounter discomfort, so never hesitate to add an additional cushion to make sure that you're fully relaxed during your practice. Now slowly bring your awareness back to your breath. Take one more deep inhale and exhale. And slowly begin to walk yourself back up. Bring your leg back into tabletop, and you can sit on your feet into hero's pose. Once again, take a moment of stillness to let the stretch settle in your body. Now let's reset into an easy seat Sukhasana. Bring your right leg in front of you, and then bring your left knee bent behind. Bring your feet away from your body so that both of your legs are making a 90-degree angle. Twist your torso over your front leg and fold forward. As a variation, you can choose to use a bolster with some blankets on top of it to rest your torso and your head in this pose. Feel the stretch along the side body. This is another important liver chi release zone. Let's take a couple more breaths. And now let's move on to the other side. Walk your hands back up and swing your legs back into a cross-legged seated position. Then Do the same with the other side. Place your right leg behind you with your knee bent at a 90-degree angle. Make sure your front knee is also at a 90-degree angle. Twist over the front knee and fold. Just remember, it's always okay to make adjustments or add or remove props while holding a pose. The primary focus is to make sure you're comfortable enough to still your mind. Bring your focus back onto your breath with one final inhale and deep exhale. Slowly lift yourself up and roll yourself back up into a seated position and return to a comfortable seat. We're going to round off this practice with a 2-minute Shavasana. Bring your legs in front of you and slowly roll down your body. Release each leg one at a time to lay flat. You can either have your hands by your sides or place one hand on your heart and one on your belly. Take a deep breath in and exhale deeply through the mouth. Feel into the shift, even a subtle one. That happens when we slow down, turn inward, and invite flow. In traditional Chinese medicine, movement doesn't always mean doing more. It often means doing less, but with presence. After a couple of breaths, slowly begin to start wiggling your fingers, your toes. Regain sensations of the body as you bring your focus back to your breath. You can choose to stay in Shavasana for as long as you want, or you can slowly begin to roll yourself back up into an easy seat. Thank you for sharing this space with me. If today's practice supported you, please give it a like and subscribe for more weekly yoga rooted in traditional Chinese medicine. I'll see you next time. Namaste.